Hello and welcome back. So that in this video we will add some other zombies as well, okay, with different animations, and you guys will also learn how to add more zombies. We will add one type zombie like this and one zombie like that, okay, which will be walking between walk points, and one zombie which will be just standing. So let's go ahead and open up the browser, open up the Maximo website. Right here, as you can see, there are so many zombies. Okay, you can add different zombies. We already have added this one. We have one zombie right here. We have this prisoner zombie. Okay, let's for example add this zombie. So let's download this zombie in TPS FBX for Unity. Download it. Okay, it is downloaded. Now let's add some other zombie. For example, this one. Let's download it. And also let's download this big zombie as well. Click on download TPOS FBX for binary. We will download this one as well. Okay. And the last zombie which we will be downloading is this one, which is Parasite L Starkey. Such a weird name, but okay. It looks scary and it will suit our game. And guys, let me tell you that you can use your own zombies if you have some other zombies, so feel free to add your own zombies as well. So I have downloaded some few zombies, as you saw. Now let's download animations for the zombies which we have downloaded. For example, let's search for some animations for this one. Okay, if we click on animations, as you can see, there are many animations. Let's select this one, which is not so scary zombie pack. It has 24 animations. After downloading this pack for this parasite, first of all let's assign all of the zombies so that we don't get confused in it. Okay, so the animation is downloaded. Right here we have the characters and this is the animation pack. Let me create a new folder. Let's name this as scary zombie pack. Okay, let's add this in there. Let's click on extract here. Okay, let's delete that. Now we have the animations right here for this parasite. Okay, so we will keep this zombie in another folder. So let's come right here inside the zombies folder. Let's create a new folder by the name of zombie. Let's name this as zombie 3, and let's name this one as zombie 2. Okay, now inside this zombie 3, let's drag and drop this because this is the animation for the parasite character. So we will keep this right here. And guys, let me tell you again that if you are downloading animation for this character, then make sure that you have selected this character. Okay, now let's download animation for the other character. We have added this character as well, so let's select that character. As you can see, it says that not so scary zombie pack on zombie. Okay, so just simply download it with no character FBX for Unity. Okay, download this pack for this zombie as well. As you can see, here is downloading. This was the zombie character. This is the animation pack. Let's create a folder, scary zombie animations. Okay, let's add that in there. extract here, and let's simply delete it. And now let's create a folder for these two. In the zombies, create a folder by the name of zombie 4. Drag and drop this. Okay, now we have the animation right here. Now let's use this character as well, which is the cop character. Let's download the animation for this. And guys, in the similar way, you can download animation for different characters, and then later in this video we will add these animations. Okay, we will add different types of zombies. So now you know how to do that, and you can just go ahead and download your own animation and character. This animation was for the cop zombie, so let's name this as cop animation or whatever we want to name it. I just quickly extract it, delete that, create a new folder in here by the name of zombie 5, and let's add that in there. Now we have animation for this character. Now the last character was this beast. The animation is downloading for this character now as well. Okay, here it is. Let's create a new folder by the name of beast animations. Let's add that in there. Let's delete that, and now in the zombies, create a folder by the name of zombie 6 and drag and drop the animation. Now the next thing is that we need to download the textures and everything. So let's create a folder for textures, and then for whoops, not animations, materials. Okay, let's do the same for the other zombies as well. Create a folder by the name of materials, and then for the textures. Okay, we have done it there. Now let's create it right here as well, materials, and then textures. Let's do it for this one, materials and textures. Now let's click on the character, click on materials, let's click on extract materials. We are inside the zombie 6 folder. Click on textures folder, select folder, and now it will add all of the textures as you can see. Now let's add the materials. Click on materials folder and add the materials. Now we have the character right there. Let's click on zombie 5. Let's click on extract textures, add textures to the folder. Click on fix. Now we have the textures. Now let's add the materials. And guys, let me tell you again that firstly you need to add the textures, okay, not the materials. So add textures, fix now, then materials. Okay, now this zombie is added as well. Now let's add this one, textures first of all, fix now, then materials. Okay, now our zombie is ready. Let me add this zombie there. Okay, it seems fine. Now what we will do, we will first create a type of zombie similar to this one which walks between different walk points. Okay, and we will set the works point for that zombie somewhere else, but okay, let's first of all add it right here. So we have this zombie. Simply duplicate this, name this as zombie 3, add that there. Now let's open up the zombie 3. Over here is this one, we don't want to add that. Let's click on this one. Okay, we have this zombie as well. Let's add this zombie to the zombie 3 now. Okay, so let me delete the body. Okay, we just need the zombie. Let me put the zombie somewhere else, for example right here. Okay, let's drag and drop that in there. Whoops, actually drag and drop that in there. Now as you can see, the zombie is added. Prefab unpack completely. Move this up there and change its name to body actually. Okay, now it has the body, and we also need to create an animate avatar for this. So in the rig, come right here, create from this model, click apply. It has the avatar now right there. So let's actually click on this zombie 3 and simply add the avatar in the animator. And on this animator, it has the animation for the zombie 1, and it will not work on this zombie. So we need to change the animations as well. Let me actually put him there. Okay, and make sure that you add the zombie 3 nav mesh like that. Okay, look point, and let's change the camera as well. Add this camera. Okay guys, the names are same, so make sure that you add it accordingly. This is zombie 3, this is the zombie camera, so drag and drop that in there. And the animator is also added. We have added the avatar. Now let's click on the animator. As you can see, this is the zombie 1 animator. Let's actually duplicate this. And where was the scope zombie? It was, I think, in the zombie 5. Yes, so click on zombie 1 animation. Let's drag and drop this into zombie 5 folder. Okay, so now here is the animation. Let's create a folder for animations. Let's drag and drop that in there, the animation as well. Click on that. Let's change its name to zombie 3 animator. Okay, this is the zombie 3 animator. The folder name is zombie 5, but right here it is zombie 3. Okay, so name it as zombie 3. Click on zombie 3, attach the zombie 3 animator, and now click on this. As you can see, it contains the animation for the zombie 1. We need to change this animation with the zombie 3. Okay, so right here is the animation for the cop. So click on this walking, it has this animation. So what we can actually do is to double click on this walking. Okay, it is already selected. Click on animation, click on this loop time and loop pause. And as you can see, the zombie 1 is selected. As you can see, the animation doesn't work. But now if we pull down the zombie 3, as you can see, now the animation works on this one. What is this walk? Okay, now we have different types of walks. As you can see, let's add this walk. Okay, we already have loop time and loop pause this walking. So do click on this, and here is the animation. Then click on this and just drag and drop the animation there. Okay, the names are the same, but you need to do it like that. Okay, now we have this running animation. As you can see, the running, this is for the zombie 1 and it doesn't work on this one. So now let me do that. Okay, in the zombie 5 animation, let's find the running animation. Here it is, running. Now as you can see, here is the running. Let's click on loop time, loop pause, click apply, and now let's add this in this running. So drag and drop that there. Okay, we have added the running. Now let's add the attack. As you can see, the attack doesn't work on this because this is for zombie 1. So zombie 5, let's check for attack. We can actually add this attack as well if you want, because this is really good. As you can see, we have this attacking as well. Okay, let's add the zombie kicking because this seems fun, as you can see. So click on loop time, loop pause, click apply. Okay, now we have kicking animation. So click on attack. Where is it? Right here. Okay, click on attack, do that, and drag and drop that in the motion. Okay, like that. Now we need to find the die. As you can see, the die will not work on this, so let's find the zombie die. We have this animation which is zombie stumbling. We can actually use this one as a die. Okay, so click on loop time, then loop pause, click apply, and you see how does it looks. Let's actually remove that loop pause. Okay, let's actually use this one now. So click on this die and let's add this motion to it. Now the zombie 3 should work because it has now the animator edited. It has the, but okay, we actually didn't apply the walking point to the zombie, but actually we will do that. But first let's see how the zombie looks. As you can see, the zombie is walking. Let's get closer to the zombie. Okay, he is running towards us, as you can see. Let's run away and try to kill him. He is running towards us. Let's pick up the weapon. Move. Let's run away. One zombie is dead. Let's run away. He is such a headache, man. Let's try to kill this one as well now. As you can see now, he is dead. Okay, and he's just simply disappeared. So now everything works, but I think we need to make the zombie's speed a little bit faster because the zombie was walking really slow when in the walking points. So actually made it faster, and now let's see it. Okay, now it seems fine, as you can see. Now he's walking towards the point, and now he find that point, and now he's walking. And guys, what we can do now is actually we can create a universal walk point so that how many zombies we created, that zombies will walk between that points. Okay, so actually what we can do right here is we can rename this to only zombie. Okay, and this one to zombie as well. And let's duplicate this one. Okay, we have now many walk points. Let's change this to 3. Whoops, change all of these. Okay, we have 7 walk points now. Let's go inside the scene. We have walk point 2 there, 3 is also right there. We actually don't want the third walk point there. Let's move the third walk point somewhere in there. Okay, let me actually move this third walk point there. Okay, so that the zombie can walk towards this point as well. Now where is the fourth? Right here. Let's move the fourth walk point to somewhere away. For example, there is the fourth walk point. Now here is the fifth one. Let's move this fifth one somewhere there. Okay, we have the fifth walk point there. Now let's add the sixth one. Let's move this sixth one right here. Okay, and now let's move the seventh walk point to there. And then we will move this one to there. Okay, so that the zombie can walk towards this point as well. And basically this is universal walk points. Now every zombie, okay, the walk point type zombie can now walk between any walk point. Okay, the zombie wishes he can walk to that point. Now if we play the game, you will notice that the zombie can now choose between different walk point. Now that walk point is closer to this zombie, so that's why this zombie is walking to that walk point. And now if we actually move this zombie somewhere there, okay, now we know that this zombie works correctly. Okay, move the zombie there, and there are some walk points as well, so this zombie will walk between that points. Okay, now let's play the game. And guys, you will be noticing that how we will give damage to this zombie 3. As you know, this zombie 3 contains the script zombie 1, and we already detect the zombie 1 script. So the zombie 3 contains the zombie 1 script. We can also damage that zombie 3 as well. Okay, the zombie is walking towards us. That zombie is walking towards some walk point. And okay, as you can see, he is walking. And now he saw us, he will run towards us. Okay, so now you know how everything works. Now as you can see, he can attack us, and we can also damage the zombie. So in this way you can duplicate any zombie, okay, and add some different animations. Now this video is already getting bigger, so let's just quickly duplicate this one and then end this video. So this is the zombie 2. Okay, for this one we will use the parasite zombie, or actually we can use this one as well if you want. So what we can do, we have the zombie 3 there. Let's duplicate this zombie, add it there. Let's name this as zombie 4 now, and we can remove this zombie body. Let's add this zombie, and now let's move in a little bit here. Okay, and let's click on prefab, unpack completely, and let's create an avatar for this. So click on create from this model, click apply. Now change the name to body, move it up there, add the eyes, okay, there, and add the zombie 4 nav mesh. The body is right there. Now we need to add the avatar to the animator, so drag and drop the avatar there, and after the avatar let's open up, let's just duplicate this animator. Okay, here is the duplicate copy, and I think this zombie was inside the zombie 4. Okay, so let's click on zombie 2 animation. Let's drag and drop this into zombie 4. Okay, it is inside the zombie 4 now. Let's create, or actually let's just drag and drop this in there. Okay, here is the animator. Let's rename this to zombie 4. Click on zombie 4 and add that animator there. And now open up this animator. Let's change the animations now. Click on the idle. As you can see, this is the motion. Now let's click on this animation, go inside animation. As you can see, it doesn't work on this one, it will only work on zombie 4. So for the idle, guys, we will use this scratching. Okay, the zombie will scratch like this, so we will use that in the idle. Let's change this to loop time, and already it is set on loop pause. Let's actually set it to loop pause as well. Okay, let's click on this. Here is the animation. Let's click on this idle and drag and drop that in there. As you can see, it has been changed. Now we need the running animation, so select this running, okay, which is closer to the scratching. As you can see, let's change this to loop pause and loop time. Click apply. As you can see, this will look like this. Let's click on this running place. Let's change the motion now, drag and drop this one in there. Okay, now we need the attack, and for the attack now let's change this to punching now. Okay, whoops. Okay, we will add this attack animation. Let's set this to loop time. Click apply. We have this punching right here. Click on attack, drag and drop the motion. Now we need the die animation. Oops. Let's click on zombies, zombie 4. Okay, right here it is. Zombie animation, and let's add this die animation. So click on loop time, click apply. That's it. We have it ready. Let's do that. Click on falling back, drag and drop that in there. Now the animation is being updated. Now we have an updated animator for this one. So actually, let me just deactivate all of the zombies so that we can focus upon this one only. Let's play the game. Let's pick up the rifle. Here is the zombie. He is scratching itself. As you can see, he is scratching. Let me play this in full screen. Now as you can see, he is running, and when he comes closer he will punch us like this. And you can see it shows that attacking player. Now let's run away from this zombie. Let's run away. Run, 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 run. Now let's, okay, we are outside the zombie chase. Let me come closer to the zombie. Now as you can see, the zombie is dead. And actually we need to click on this. Let's click on this scrubbing. Remove this loop time, okay, because the die animation will be just played once, okay, not again and again. So remove the loop time from this one and from the zombie 3 as well. Okay, so here is the zombie 3. Let's open up the animator. Where is it? Right here. Let's go in there. We have the scrambling. As you can see, this animation was for the coffin. Now as you can see, it doesn't work on this one. Remove that. Now As you can see, it just works on the copy, and this animation will be played just once. And now I hope you understand how to duplicate any zombie and add new animation to the zombie. Okay, I hope you understand all of the things, and this video already becomes a lot more bigger. So if you didn't get anything, just ask me a question, and also you can watch this video from the start. This is just a simple process, but it is a very lengthy process. Okay, getting the characters, downloading the animations, and then uh, upgrading the animator, it takes a lot of time, as you saw. So in this way you can update any animator for the zombie. And now with this done, catch you guys in the next one.